Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Today's video probably won't be a long video, probably be like a quick sort of catch up on what's been going on. So over the last few months I've managed to accumulate enough money to buy the field here opposite. As you can see here, there are two cow barns on here, and I've got one of them with I think 50 cows in at the moment out of 70, and then we've got nothing in this one, but I have put some feed in it. So I managed to flatten this field out, and what I've done with, instead of putting an actual dairy down, I've kind of just did a sort of mock type building here with the sort of added in the dairy production mod here for now. Once we are back up into the funds, as you can see, we kind of dropped down again because I've had to do a few other bits and pieces. Once we get back up, we could probably put a new mill in there. So the idea I originally had was to put all the productions in this field, and I was starting to kind of get a little bit stressed out at trying to figure out what I was wanting to do. So I came up with an idea of, we just buy fields. So like this one here, for example, I bought this. This will be just cows on here with a dairy. And then there's a field just a couple over there. It's got barley in it. I'm thinking of buying that one and putting sheep on that one. And we could put the tailor shop and spinnery, because we could also get another field next to it and put cotton in. So that's that idea. At the moment I'm just buying the bales. It's just going to cost too much to buy the equipment or keep renting the equipment out, so I've opted to just buy the bales. They don't cost a huge amount. Both of these barns take 30,000 litres of hay each, so it's not too bad. And I've opted for the auto load trailer here for the lettuce as well, because we are accumulating a lot of lettuce at the moment. We probably will end up going with another greenhouse at some point, and fitting it sort of maybe in here. There are spaces on the yard as well, so there's got this space now where I moved the cow barn. I did move the original cows over, so I didn't sell them and rebuy them, because I ended up getting a little mod which is in here, and it's this here, which is the herdsman's stick. So I managed to herd my cattle over to this barn here. What else have we done? What else have I done? Oh, also I'll show you what's happening up at the field. We're harvesting the oats at the moment, which are going to go into the new grain mill. So I have no idea what I'm going to do with this plot here of land now. It's completely empty. I'm not sure what I want to do with it. I can have a think about that. What else have I done? So it kind of cost me quite a bit anyway to flatten out that land. I was over 200,000, and it did cost me quite a bit, and I did manage to get it first time, which I was delighted at, rather than mess it up and have to restart. Oh, I've also changed this for a auto load function for the bales. Nothing else really happening here on the yard as such, but as I say, when we get enough funds back in rolling in the bank, then we can upgrade that into a proper mill. So for the time being, we shall just have a look at what's going on with the chickens and stuff. So the chickens I did feed. I gave them the barley that was in the silo. We have got eggs that we need to pick up at some point. So yeah, so the cows are producing quite the thing at the moment. There is no manure heap nearby. I'm not putting a manure heap in because I am not putting straw in. What we got there? Great demand at the golden harvest and great demand at the selling station. Slurry selling station. Oh, that could be interesting. I don't know how long that'll last, but I don't think I'll make enough slurry to really sell. So let us hop up to our tractor here and we'll go and empty this harvester. So as you can see, we have got a giant windmill now, a nice big one, and I've changed the shed as well. That did take me quite a bit of time to configure to get it to all fit and look pretty nice. Maybe just try and fill this up now, I think. Right, so we'll go and put this in the grain mill here. While that's doing that, we shall go and find the trigger to turn it on. I could do it from the menu, but it is pretty loud. Right, oat flour. What have we got? Oats. We've got, wow, this holds 1 million. I didn't realize it held 1 million liters. I do not think I'm ever going to get, I don't think I'm ever going to get 1 million liters. Right, okay. Right, definitely not going to get 1 million liters, but if we buy enough fields, we probably should be able to get a fair bit of oats out of this area. So the plan would be to sort of buy this, this two here, and maybe this one here, and just join them all together just to make one absolute giant oat field. But we'll see how we get on with that. I would need to take these trees down. I also need to try and buy a forest area, which my plan would be to buy this one. We can buy that one, put our sawmill down there, and our toy store. So what I would like to do would be, is it that one I want to buy? No, it was this one here. Once we've harvested all the trees from this, which will take a little bit of time, but we'll get through it quite quickly once we get the right equipment. This would be replanted into some of these trees. I will, though, some of these trees I will not be putting in sawmill. Some of these will be just cut straight down and devoured basically by the tree devourer. But yeah, the majority of them will be put into the sawmill, turned into, so what I could do first, because if we go into, where are we? Here we are. The prices, wood beams are selling in, you know, they're not too bad, 5,130. Toys at that stage, 3,394. So my plan would be to sell the wood beams, but I was also thinking of building the prefab walls, because the price is pretty decent all year for 8,000. So that would probably be our best option, to build prefab walls and sell them off. Once we get an absolute load of them to put on a trailer and sell them all in one go, that would definitely bring the money in. Definitely bring plenty money in. So that is the idea that I'm going to go for with that. And then once we start taking in enough money, then we can put the toy store or the toy production down and just take it from there basically. I'm not sure what the last production is going to be, because what I can do with the likes of the dairy, I can do both cheese and butter as well. So it's not just one item I can make. I can make two items out of that milk. Another option I was looking at doing, which was an idea that was given to me, would be to do water buffalo. Now, I may put water buffalo in the other barn because the water buffalo cheese sells really good, which I'll show you the prices of that just now, but it's an option. It is an option. I'm not sure if I will go ahead with it or not. I mean, if I'm wanting to start taking in the money, it probably would be more advisable just to do it. So it's, oh, that reminds me, I don't want this storing. I don't want that storing. I want to distribute it. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, as I say, this is kind of just a video just to go over what the future plans are for the series and what I'm hoping to do next, and basically what I've done so far. Excuse me. I feel we've come a good way. We've come a fair way from what we started with, to be honest. So yeah, I'll show you the prices for the buffalo milk. Right, where are we? There's the buffalo milk, and we need to find, I think I've gone right past it, obviously. There we go. Right, so we've got buffalo milk selling at 6,760 per 1,000 litres, and is better than the bottled buffalo milk. But we would be making mozzarella, and it's selling at 14,711. I can't argue with that kind of price. So I think we will be going along the lines, I think, of buffalo mozzarella. We could just jump down to the dairy area and see what. Right, so yeah, it's just, so we put 3 buffalo milk in and get 2 buffalo mozzarella out, so it's not too bad. That's actually pretty good. I like that. So it's not bottled milk, so that's fine. Buffalo butter. Ooh. Oh wait, 3 buffalo milk, 45 butter. What's that selling for? That's 2,000. But that's buffalo butter, though, is it? That's not buffalo butter. It's just normal butter, then, isn't it? So I thought it would have said buffalo butter. The butter doesn't sell for a lot, so I think we'll definitely be going with the water buffalo in this barn here. So as I say, it holds 70, but I do have the option to go along and put another 1 or 2 in if I wanted to, if I could find the one I was using, which was this one. We do not want to do that. I wish it would stop doing that. Oh, it's not this one. It's definitely not that one. It's this one. I mean, I could potentially get away with putting another one of them in there to give us a lot more extra milk coming in as well. The only thing is, I mean, this is 60,000, it holds 70 cows. If I wanted, I could have used this one's. Now it does say, once I did sort of do a bit of tinkering about on another Polanki map, and it does say that this gives me milk, but I didn't see a trigger for picking up milk, so I'm not sure. But I do have to put in my own slurry and manure pit, which is not a big deal. I don't mind, but I could have had maybe two of these. So 1,000. It holds 1,000 cows. 1,000 cows there, and even maybe 1,000 cows here. 1,000 normal cows, dairy cows, and 1,000 water buffalo. But as I say, I can't. I'll need to have a look again, but I can't see the trigger. Couldn't see the trigger for the milk. I don't know if it's once I put the cows in, maybe that it will give me the trigger. But I will tell you about with that. So yeah, that's pretty much where we are at the moment. I mean, we're not flying through. Well, we're flying through the money, that's for sure. But I'm enjoying how this is playing out, and the kind of pace that I'm doing it at. I feel like I'm going at a reasonable pace for me. We should. I mean, I'm hoping that we could end up hitting at least 30 episodes before we completely finish with this series. My goal would be between 20 and 30, but I think we're going to be leading towards 30 episodes. It may go longer, who knows, but either way, once we've had the productions that we need, if any of you guys would like any other productions put down, as I say, we're kind of going for the stuff that the people of Polanki really need. So obviously bread, butter, milk. I could sell the milk from these cows and use the milk from the buffalo, the water buffalo, to make the production for buffalo mozzarella. But yeah, we're kind of going for a kind of theme of what they need. So as I say, bread, milk, butter, clothes, and obviously like little toys and that for the children of Polanki. We want to establish something that is going to encourage more people to move into the area, and have the amenities there for them. That's the goal. So if you guys could think of any other productions feel free to leave them in the comments section, and I'll certainly look into it, and we can maybe try and incorporate something into it as well. So we have got a lot still to do, especially when it comes to the sheep, because once they produce the wool, I'm going to need to put it into the fabrics production. But I also need to get cotton, and that means hiring out a cotton machine, which is going to cost an absolute fortune. So we have got a long way to go, and I really hope you are all enjoying the series, and you're all going to keep following me right to the end of this one, because this is one series I have really enjoyed doing. I'm not enjoyed a series as much as doing this one. I have got another idea for another series that will be starting up soon as well, so it'll be sort of being done at the same time as this one. But yeah, so as I say, we're pretty much making headway. We just need to get some loose ends tied up and move forward. Start getting everything pulled together, and hopefully everything comes together the way we want it to. So right, what I'll do is I'll probably set this guy off mulching this field. So as I say, we're into January now. Yeah, we're going to be going through the years, I think, because nothing's done in a day, and I want everything to work out as I hope it would work out. Let's see if we can get this guy going, let him do his thing, and let him be on his merry way and get this field done, ready for the next load of oats. And as I say, we will join all these fields together to make one absolute massive field for oats. I may not buy all the fields. I may maybe buy this 2 down here and then just join it into a giant L-shaped field, but we'll see how we get on. So I think I'll be leaving it here for now, guys. So if you have enjoyed this video, as I say, it's just a short video as a recap, just to say I'm still here. I'm still making videos. I haven't gone anywhere. Just life's been, you know what real life is. Real life gets in the way of things. So, but I am still here. I'm still making videos for you guys because I really enjoy doing it. So if you have enjoyed it, please leave a like. Please consider subscribing if you're new to the channel. I'm hoping to hit 300 subscribers by the end of this year, and that's one of my goals. So if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything, and I hope to see you all in the next one, guys. But until then, bye for now.